America is one of the greatest nations on the face of this earth. However, according to U.S. News and World Report, America is now also one of the fattest nations in the world. This is a title we don't want to be proud of or want anything to do with in any way. This is not because of the small percent of the population either. It all adds up, and even if we all just lost 5 to 10 pounds, our country would be 3,200,000,000 pounds lighter. So don't think the problem lies solely in the overweight population, because you can contribute. And we should all take the initiative to start exercising more and eating right. You can travel all across America and find people with poor eating and exercising habits. According to Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, 68% of people over the age of 20 are overweight or obese. This issue doesn't lie within one corner of the country either. This is a potentially fatal issue that is rapidly growing. However, not all cases are fatal, but obesity does have the potential to greatly impact the quality of one's life. Some Americans are being left out because of a weight limit, and sadly some are even being bullied or made fun of because they are overweight. This issue will do nothing but gradually increase until it's a nationwide issue. It's our job now to step up and take the initiative so that it does not become a major crisis. Part of the problem stems from the readily available fast food that is popping up all over the place. These businesses are extremely profitable, and so you can find them almost anywhere. This makes it extremely cost efficient and time efficient, so who wouldn't go just one time? These fast food places are contributors to some of the poor eating habits. The options of all these greasy, fatty foods make us crave these foods more often, sometimes not even from any particular restaurant. Poor eating habits are contributors to being overweight. Another issue we have is lack of exercise. People get so caught up in our fast-paced world that we don't stop and exercise habitually, like we should. This is important because not only does it burn off unnecessary calories, but it also helps build muscle, which helps keep off fat. In some cases, poor eating habits are contributors to dying at an early age. People with high cholesterol often may have heart attacks before the age of 50, and most of the survivors do not live a full life after that. Being overweight can cause many other issues that cause death much sooner than it would be if they are at a more appropriate weight. People who are overweight also live a restricted life because of it. Maybe one can only go grocery shopping in a motorized scooter, or maybe not even at all. And what would happen if that grocery store didn't have a motorized scooter available because they were all out of order? This would be a great inconvenience because maybe that's the only nearby store that has a particular item you may need. This is just to name a few different ways that being overweight can restrict one's life. Just a few things we can do to reverse this problem is make a change and start eating right and exercising more. Being fit is more than just looking good. It also increases mental stimulation and can bring up a person's confidence. According to Webster's New Ninth Collegiate Dictionary, the definition of being healthy is enjoying health and vigor of mind, body, and spirit. This goes to show that not all health is just physical, but it does all start with exercising your body. Eating healthy helps to make our bodies feel better, and when our bodies feel better, we feel better about exercising. Not only this, but we also don't have near the calorie intake that we had if we were eating pizza or, say, fast food. Being in better shape makes our bodies feel better as a whole and makes us feel better about our bodies. The whole movement to get everyone fit can start with just one person. Maybe you start running every morning, and maybe your neighbor sees that, and they ask you about it, and they feel like they should start running too. This creates an expansion, and not only that, but it's also much easier to exercise and stick to it when you have someone running next to you to hold you accountable. It has to start somewhere, and once it does, it could turn into a movement. We deserve better lives being fit, and exercising and eating right are the key to that happiness. Completing an exercise makes one feel extremely accomplished, which is a great feeling. In addition to feeling good by being fit, the feeling when someone compliments you is a great feeling as well. And shouldn't everyone be able to feel that same sense of accomplishment?